strippers versus newscasters. Or how are strippers like newscasters? Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. This is an interesting concept, but I want you to think about how are strippers like newscasters? And specifically those newscasters that you see in cable news. All right, if you've gotten to watch much cable news, they're worse now than they've ever been in terms of doing a very specific thing that strippers are also known for doing. In fact, it's so built in to the idea, and you don't have to have ever been to a strip club to understand the process here. Okay, you've seen movies, everything else. You understand that the stripper's job is to tease. They're teasing a process it's teasing something that the person's not going to get. They legally cannot get it. In most cases, they're not going to get it from that person. They're teasing their product. They're pushing it right in the person's face. And that tease, there's something very interesting about the tease psychologically to people. Not just men, women too. The tease attracts. The tease gets a person hooked to go to the next step in whatever process you're talking about. And what are we talking about here? We're talking business. Okay, this is a business show, and we're talking about business concepts, things that would help a business owner or executive to be able to move things forward. And you got to understand the real magic. If you're looking to take someone, what we talked about yesterday was advancing. If you're looking to advance somebody, if you're looking to advance a complete stranger into becoming a possible lead for your business, if you're looking to take a lead and turn them into a customer, if you're looking to take a customer and have them buy something more, or to opt into something that is going to be more of a continuity product that they pay on a regular basis, if you're looking to take them from a continuity product onto a higher end product, it doesn't matter. The same thing's true no matter what part of the quote unquote funnel that they're in. And that's that a tease is one of the best uses of attention getting of anything in the world. It's the ability to say something without actually saying it and without giving all the details. It's an open loop. It's the concept of putting something out there and leaving something missing, purposefully leaving something missing, so that they feel the need to go a little further and find out a little more and see what's missing. What's missing here. So how are strippers like newscasters? Well, newscasters do the same thing on the cable news. So they'll say, coming up at 11, this and this, this and this, this and this. And they say something provocative to get you to go on to the next level. Both newscasters and political commentators. So you'll see this on the political shows. They will say something outrageous. What has Joe Biden done again today that has outraged half of America? They'll say something in order to get you to come watch the show, to survive the commercial break, to go through and find out what's next. That's the tease. The tease is a very, very magical thing, and it can be black magic too. I mean, obviously you could use this for the forces of evil if you wanted to. I'm encouraging you not to do that, but I want you to be aware of it. I want you to be aware of how it does it to you and how it does it to others. One of the reasons why this came up in my mind, I heard it in a couple different places, and then I picked up this book again. It's one of my favorites. I love going back to this one. This is The Email Client Horde by Ben Settle. This is a tough book to get. Okay, he puts it for sale every once in a while. I don't know if he has it for sale right now, and most of the time it's relatively expensive as far as books go, but highly worth it if you're looking to build your business. I don't get paid by Ben Settle or anything else, so I'm just saying from my perspective, it's been a very profitable purchase. He says in here, there are two ways that are both Also, both Copywriting 101 include Copywriting 101 is another thing that he was discussing, but he says that these are two of the major ways that he uses over and over again in his emails in order to get people to opt in for whatever he's looking to sell. Number one is the aggressive use of deadlines, which in itself is a tease if you think about it. The deadline is you're saying you've got this much time, and it's lesser and lesser and lesser and lesser. Being very clear about when the deadline is and using them constantly and being very aggressive about reminding people about a deadline. That really does add just a slight amount of pressure in order to get people to do what they need to do, because otherwise it's like, oh yeah, I'll get to that, I'll get to that, I'll get to that. And we all know how putting off happens, and we all know about getting distracted online and all the rest. So deadlines are pretty useful. Number two, the aggressive application of teasing. And all you have to do is get on Ben Settle's email list, which he should charge for, really, because it's such a good reminder of how to go about doing this, because he is promotional in every single email he puts out. And you can see just about every email he puts out, he's teasing something. He's teasing something that's coming up. He's teasing something that he's selling. He's able to put things together in a way that I'm not very good at. I have not built up this skill quite yet, but he's able to lay out, I'm going to be talking about this, and this, and this, but he doesn't really tell you what he's talking about. He leaves all these empty spaces. It's brilliant. I wish I had one in front of me that I can read to you, but you start watching all the teasing that happens in media around you, and which ones catch your eye, which ones make you think, oh, I wonder what that is, which headlines. That this is done in advertising quite a bit, especially in direct response style advertising online, those kind of crazy banner ads and stuff on the side that kind of get you, that they get everybody to click. So you could act like they don't get you to click. I know they get you to click too. So watch those. It's a tease. Understanding that and then finding a way to work that into what you do. I'm not saying you have to do it in an unclassy way. You could do it in your own style and everything else, but understanding the process of the tease allows a person to play the game, and it attracts them a little bit further in so that they can try out whatever it is that you have, and so that they could eventually experience what it is that you provide, whether it be a product, a service, or otherwise. So that's all I got for today. Understanding that difference is a major thing. The difference between the tease or not teasing at all can make a huge difference to whether people react or whether they're attracted to what you're putting off or not. Never pass up the chance to be able to tease something out there. That's all I got for today. Go check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon-Proof Your Business. Chapter 5 is especially interesting. I could go into it, but I'm not going to for the sake of teasing you. I'm not even giving you a very good tease here, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Chapter 5. If you haven't seen it yet, go download a free copy at AmazonProofBook.com. I'd love to hear what you think. Read it. Get back to me. Leave a comment wherever you're watching this, or go to brianjpombo.com and leave a comment there. You have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.